Hi, I'm Mr. Lacey, and today I've got 4 short videos that are going to focus on the appropriate way to behave in class. All right, the first one, video number 1, is about using your phone. Okay, the focus of this is that your phone is to be used only before the school day begins, like in homeroom after you've gotten off the bus, or after the school day ends. Okay, last class, and you're just waiting for your bus ride home. Okay, those are the times that it's appropriate to have your phone out. So the things that you're going to do is you are going to put your phone on airplane mode. Okay, put my phone on airplane mode, and I'm also going to silence it. I'm going to turn the volume off, ringer off, so that it is not going to distract me. All right. If it is still too much of a distraction for you, you can give your phone to the counselor before the first class, pick it up after the last class, and they will be able to hold it for you so that it's not near you and you can't get distracted by it. All right. Video number 2. I'm going to pay attention to instruction with my whole body. Okay, when your teacher is talking, they want your attention. And you don't just pay attention with your brain, you pay attention with your whole body. And the acronym that you're going to use for that is SLANT. S-L-A-N-T. So the S stands for sit up. Okay, I'm not going to be leaning back like this. All right, I want you to sit up. All right. As a matter of fact, the L stands for lean forward. So instead of, sitting up, I'm going to lean forward, maybe have my hands on the edge of my desk. My back is not touching the back of my chair. If you can see that, I'm going to be sitting on the edge of my chair, leaning forward. All right. I'm going to ask questions and I'm going to answer questions. That's the A in SLANT. So if the teacher says, "Are there any questions?" raise your hand if you have questions. All right, I'm gonna actively engage. If the teacher is asking for some feedback, I'm going to answer the questions too. So ask questions when you have questions. Answer the questions that the teacher has. S-L-A-N is the next one. That means nod, yes or no. So if the teacher is asking questions, do you get it? Yep. Does that make sense? You can just be asking yourself, I got it. Or you can go like this if it's like no, if you want to indicate no, or if you say, I don't understand. I don't understand what you're talking about. Oh, I get it. I'm not so sure about that. Okay? Easy. And the T is track the speaker with my eyes. Usually the teacher's at the front of the room, so it's easy. But what if the teacher starts walking over here and is still talking? I'm going to track the speaker with my eyes. What if they walk over there? I'm going to track them with my eyes. Okay? And then finally, so that is it. SLANT. Sit up, lean forward, ask and answer questions, nod yes or no, and track the speaker with my eyes. And the teacher is going to remind the entire class of this on how to do how to pay attention with SLANT, and so this is going to be something that not just for you, it's going to be for everybody in the class. Video number 3, I'm going to focus on my own work for a reasonable time and take brain breaks if I need to. Okay, I know that it is possible that you're going to get bored at some point. You're going to get antsy. You feel like you need to get up and go, but you need to work for a reasonable time before we can do that. All right. So we're going to start off with 15 minutes at a time. So if the teacher gives you some work that you're supposed to be working on individually, all right, they are going to keep track of when you've reached 15 minutes. All right. So if you say, "Hey, teacher, I would like a brain break," they'll say, "Okay, you have been working for 10 minutes. Give it 5 more minutes." And so just 5 more minutes, then you get that brain break. When you do get a brain break, it's going to be 3 minutes long. So that's enough time to go out to the water fountain, get a drink of water, go out into the hall, stretch if you need to, get that blood pumping again, stretch however you need to get, feel some motion. And then you feel some, your blood is pumping again. You do it out in the hall so you're not distracting anybody else, okay? And you can come back in and, have a few more minutes of individual work before you take your next brain break. It's important that you don't distract other people when you do that so that you can keep on getting those breaks, all right? The last one, video number 4, is that you're gonna turn in your assignments when they're due. All right. What you're gonna do is write down your assignments in a notebook, and it's a little notebook that looks something like this. The school is going to provide you a notebook called an agenda. All right, and it's got spaces for the days, and it's got spaces for the classes. And you're going to write down, you're going to turn to the right day, and write down for every class, before the end of class, write down what's my assignment in that class. All right. Also, before you leave the class, you write down your assignment, show it to your teacher. So your teacher, you say, okay, my assignment was the video questions. Video questions due Monday. Okay, you take it up to your teacher, and they are going to initial it, and they're going to send comments home to your parents so that your parents can can give you a reward at the end of the week. All right. Once your assignments are turned in, if you've been focusing during class, if you've used those brain breaks appropriately, and you do it consistently in most of your classes, most of the days, your parents are going to give you a reward at the end of the week. Okay? Sound good? Any questions? Let me know when you see me in class. Thanks, and bye.